The following podcast is brought to you exclusively by the Rad Rob Radio Network.
On this edition of Straight Up 5, we welcome from the Bohn family and the Bohn Legacy, Justin Bohn. Justin was on our show earlier with the rest of his family, sans Sydney, and he's back to talk about what he's been doing the last year or so since we last talked to him. In 2022, he won junior gold as the under-20 division champion by defeating Ryan Barnes, which was a highlight of his young career. We can't wait to have Justin on the show. Let's not waste any more time. Straight Up 5 starts now.
This is PBA champion Kyle Troop.
Hey y'all, Jacob Ledrup here.
Hey guys, Chuck Ritchie here, formerly of Bowl TV.
Hey guys, this is Ryan Schaefer of track staff at Valley Bowling Center in Waverly, New York.
And you're listening to Straight Up 5.
Yo, the boys from Straight Up 5.
Pick it out. Fear the fro, baby.
Welcome to Straight Up 5. A hard-hitting, in-depth, cutting-edge look into the world of bowling. This podcast will not only cover all things bowling, but will also give you a raw look into real-life issues. So without further ado, let's introduce you to the hosts of the show. Rad Rob Francois. Rad Rob Francois. Dr. Ocho. And our special guest host, Mike Val.
Hey guys, welcome back to Straight Up 5. This is episode number 176. We have a very special guest. And of course, I am your host, Rad Rob Francois. I have a lot going on inside this old archaic CPU that's going on. Number one, I'm running out of memory. Number two, I have an outdated processor. I'm on like Windows 95. Who am I kidding? I'm on like Atari. I forgot that Justin won't be here till 8:30 tonight because he's practicing with his team. So we're going to filibuster until he gets here. But before I bring in my co-host, let's see who's in the chat. We got Nico Puhar, our resident reporter and statistician. We got DJ Ricky Smith. What's going on?
I do.
The odd dudes are here. What up, Chuck Ritchie? What's going on, brother? Douchebag Sperone's in the house. What's up, buddy? Has Rob found his neck yet? That's why I was late, actually. I couldn't find out where I put it, so we're gonna go on without it. For the first time in a while, Rob is late. It is my fault. Ocho was actually here, but he doesn't wear a mask. I don't know why. I don't know why we keep talking about that. Can't believe we're on episode 176. Seems like yesterday it was 100 with Belmo, right? We are flying through the episodes. Chuck, it's okay. We don't need Dr. Interrupto. Oh, shit. Now Nico's going to have heat with Ocho. Crambone, what's going on, brother? Bowling with Diallo's in the house. Welcome. I'm not even going to read what Sperone said about Ocho. Rob and Ocho fighting like sumo wrestlers backstage. I would eat Ocho. He's very beefy. Mike Ruther's in the house. What's going on? Catch a Shelter League. Bowl well. Don't break a leg though. That's literally, yeah, don't do that. Sperone wants to say hi to Mike Val. Boobies? What the fuck, Chuck? Are you drinking already? Billy N's in the house. What's going on? Big Bear's here. What's up, Bear? First, I tried to message you on Messenger the other day, and it says you weren't available. Just wondering if you're still on Facebook or not. John McCaslin is also in the house, ready for another Bohn interview. Absolutely. Looking forward to having Justin here when he shows up. All right, let's bring in my first co-host. He is the man with the golden mask. He is the house hack from Howell Lanes. He's the resident doctor of Straight Up 5. The one and only Dr. Ocho. What up, Ouch?
Fuck these idiots, man. I'm telling you. Now we got fucking... What's his ass is all pissed off? Fuck him. Fuck you guys. You fucking idiots. I'll fucking knock the fuck out of you. I said fucking 8 times. I'll say it 9, 10, 11 fucking times. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You stupid fucks. It's not just for pictures, motherfuckers.
I forgot about Mike Val's picture. He's looking at boobs. You're right, Chuck. I'm sorry. I just remember that. Hey, you're
I'm a lot smarter than you idiots, too. That's the other fucking thing. Isn't that wonderful?
Bear is not on Facebook anymore. Oh, okay. Well, that is that's a good reason why I can't message you. Del Picard, what's going on, brother? Hey, man, the peaks are looking good, but you didn't get any tan this summer. What happened?
I'm playing tan. I'm still tan. What the fuck? Don't fuck with me.
All right. Oh, okay. Shit. I didn't know you were that sensitive about your tan or lack of.
Wicked awesome. Bring the next fucking guy in. What the fuck?
Let's bring in our next co-host, who may be a regular here on the show. Hopefully, he is. I got to come up with like a whole intro for him now, like nicknames and shit like that.
He just got a bunch of her boobs were fucking great. They were like, and she's like, "Hey, check these out." And he's like, "I'm getting them. I'm the only one getting them, and I'm getting them." Basically, what happened? Sort of picture.
I'll work on Mike's intro, but he is a very knowledgeable person in the sport of bowling.
Who cares? He had boobs in his face.
He's lost a ton of weight. He looks fantastic.
It's still doctor, you stupid fuck face. I will knock him the fuck out. I swear.
Okay, calm down, God, dude. Just pump the brakes, man. We're here to have a good show.
I'm pissed off now. I'm already pissed off. Fuck him.
All right. Hey, Mike Val, what's going on? What's going on, bro?
Not him.
I just came here to help out a couple buddies, and
not him.
The language that's going on tonight is really offensive, and I feel like threatened.
Rob.
I really feel threatened here, so maybe we got to calm it down there, doctor.
Fucking Rob, always.
Just saying. There's no need to be so violent. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and bigger things like that are going on than first things. So maybe
assholes are fucking with
doctor.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. We're off to a fantastic start already. Way to bring us under there, Ouch. Appreciate you.
He did. I feel threatened as a guest and a visitor. I really feel threatened. I feel like he's gonna rip through the computer screen and choke me here.
He could. I think he's
done.
He
definitely could, man. You shitting me? You got me
hey,
the Warrior
Straight Up 5 with Mike Val.
Figurine.
All right, let's just before Justin gets here, let's address the elephant in the room, and I don't mean Ocho's guns. JP is he left the show. And
what the fuck did you do? You fucking goddamn it!
I thank him for all the 4 years he helped build us the show, and I wish him the best. And that's all I'm going to say about it. If anybody wants to talk to him, they can talk to him. But that's all I'm going to say about that. But Mike Val is here, helping us out.
Filling in. I'm just helping out.
I know. Oh, until we figure out what we're going to do permanently.
I got nothing else to do on a Wednesday evening, so I figured I'd come sit with the doctor.
John Santalucia, Mass Superstar Earthquake, and Chico Santana.
Now, wait, getting back to Mr. Santalucia for a second here. We know, JD and I know a guy who took Earthquake's finishing move in the ring. Oh, God, I can't think of his name. JD would know this.
Earthquake was the nicest guy ever, by the way, too. Super
Earthquake?
Yes.
John Tenta?
Didn't want to be a bad guy.
What was his name, JD? And he took it. He's a bowler.
A bowler, really?
He's a bowler from our area, from like Central Jersey. He was
the guy that took Earthquake's finisher.
Yeah, right on like Superstars or Wrestling Challenge.
Shit.
God,
he was a jobber. No way.
I can't think. Arone, I think was his last name. Maybe Jim Arone, I think the guy's name was.
There was Chappelle. There was George South, who kind of was like he was a jabron on WWF, but he was like a little more than that on NWA. Shoot,
Jim Arone, I was right. He took Earthquake's.
Jim Arone. Yeah. Holy shit!
I might have to look that up and see if I can find
Earthquake's grundle right to the face.
What the hell is he doing in the ring if he was a bowler? He just did that.
He was a wrestler.
Oh wow, okay.
Did it hurt him though? I mean, because the Earthquake was not. He didn't. He sold his shit, but he would like not land on him at all.
Earthquake was also a sumo wrestler, wasn't he? Like that's how he started.
Well,
right?
he's supposedly. I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
He was a big man.
he hated being a bad guy. He was like, this is the worst thing. He wanted to talk to kids. He wanted to like always. That's why he always had the manager. Was it Mr. Fuji? I think.
Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart was his manager.
Jimmy Hart, of course.
He was within Typhoon.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Another guy who wound up being. Wait a second.
Super
Typhoon was a
nice.
good guy.
He was Tugboat, and then he turned.
That was Tugboat.
He turned on Hulk
Hogan for a while too.
That's right. That
He
was
turned on
Uncle
Hulk and
Fred. That was the who blasted through the freaking wall. He was Uncle Fred.
Yes, he came through the wall of the talk show, whatever.
Shockmaster. Yeah,
Shockmaster.
Shockman, that's it.
Flair for the gold.
The Shockmaster.
JD
I
Drake
can't
is a
believe
bullet.
he
He still wears that little the helmet gimmick. He brings it all the signings and all that. So he's been a good sport about it. That was Kevin Sullivan's bright idea. Rest in peace, Kevin Sullivan.
He just died recently, right? Kevin Sullivan?
Yeah, several months ago. He got him. Yep. The natural disasters was typhoon and earthquake.
Yep. Managed by Jimmy Hart. Yep.
The nature disasters.
How's your what's your average now on Thursday nights at home?
A lot.
Come on, dude. Stop being a dick. What are you up to?
I think it's 218 or 219. I'm not sure.
That's pretty much right where you are.
That's the gimmick. That's where I'm at. Same 4 bowling balls.
That's the storyline.
That is the storyline.
If I get a new one, I'll be fucked with them drilling it because I'll be like, dude, I'm finally used to these fucking bowling balls. What am I going to do?
Mikey, you bowling league?
I bowl once a week. That's it.
Where at Howell?
I bowl at Strathmore on Thursday nights. I'm about a half an hour up the road from where Howell is. And that's it. I bowl once a week. It's it used to be fun.
Where I'm at. You should fucking do it more often, man.
I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. It's it's not as fun as it used to be. It's not like it used to be. And guys that watch your show every week, and JD is the perfect example. He can attest to that. And Sparone's another one. He can attest. It's not the same. It's just not the same anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be. Everybody thinks they're entitled to average 247.
Yeah.
And entitled to bowl 300 every time the ball hits the lane. And it's like, dude, you're 247, but you're legitimately 173.
You sure it wasn't Edie?
Did Jordan bowl over there or something?
Charlie's in the house.
Did Jordan bowl over there?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You and Jordan?
I'm not saying a word. I'm just a guest.
Mm-hmm.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm not saying anything.
You motherfucker.
Leagues just aren't what they used to be.
Fuck him. No, I was going to say they suck. You're right, but fuck him.
Dude, I just saw in the USBC group on Facebook somebody else just shot 900.
That was supposedly on a sport pattern.
I got it on my feed also.
Yeah, I'm watching JD's chat that he's typing in here, and we had that was a summer for the ages. Oh my god.
So JD, he's the one that shot one, right? Back, I don't know, 4 months ago.
AJ Rice.
Didn't we have him on JD Santalucha or something like that?
AJ Rice.
Who shot 300 or shot 900?
AJ Rice.
Yeah.
AJ
is not. Ah, shit. AJ? That was close enough.
That was close. I mean, he had a 2-letter name, so that's.
That.
So that was a sport pattern, Mike.
Supposedly it was. I mean, I don't know if it.
That sounds like a challenge league or whatever that was, but yeah, nobody confirmed if it was sport pattern or not. But good for him if that was the case. I mean,
still got to throw the ball 36 times. So
no, it's true. No, it's true. Ocho can't do that. Neither can I.
No, I can't either.
Not really.
What are you averaging, Mike?
I know light's better than high. That's for damn sure.
What's that, doctor?
Light's better than high, or light's better than fucking straight in the pocket. Straight in the pocket, leave a 10-pin. You're light, you get a good mixer. That's at least that's how Howell is. I don't listen. I just do what I'm told.
I don't
do anything I'm told.
That's a man of medicine talking right there.
No, I said that, but I really do nothing I'm told. I don't do anything I'm told.
It's true.
My iPad to come on so I can check the fucking Ranger game.
Except he shows up here once a week. So I mean, he does do that.
It was 3-1 when I got home.
Can't confirm on Andrew's achievement. Okay, well, good. No, I wasn't saying anything bad. I'm just saying, like, in the land of everyone shoots an honor score now, like, you would think 900 would be a big deal, which it is. It's Alex. Hey, what's up, Alex? Alex Bermudez.
I don't even have an 800. I have a friggin' 763. 774.
That's still pretty good. That's still pretty badass.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I haven't believed.
There's nothing wrong with it. It just sucks from what they had. There's on our top Pipsqueak league, we have fucking 2 800 shot every year.
Yeah. I haven't bowled league in 15 years, so when I was bowling, there really wasn't that kind of there wasn't a house shot.
It's just you bowl 279 and you're not winning the pot with 279 anymore.
That sucks.
That sucks.
It's the truth. Like you can literally like
pots in like 07-ish.
Yeah, so like the league I bowl on Thursdays, there's a shit ton of brackets, and the last game pot pays double. So the last game pot, if you win, it pays like $450.
Yeah.
If you literally start off triple 9 spare, double 9 spare, you're eliminated from the pot with 258 in the water ready. You can just you're not even close to the pay window, and it's just when you go 7 in a row, 9 spare, you're already mathematically eliminated because the guy next to you has the front 10.
No, thinking about it, when we used to bowl on Fridays, way back, this is like 2004. Oh my God, 20-something years ago.
Same four balls.
Ran a high game pot, and I'd win it occasionally. I won it a few times. Me or the guy who runs the freaking pro shop in Howell. What the hell's his name again?
Fury.
Yeah, that's his name, John Fury.
John Fury. Yeah.
So he man. Shit, it's that bad though.
Well, Chuck says shot 93.
I granted the Friday night was also easier because I had a lot of drunks too.
Well,
I was one of them, but I would also be able to still throw it up the 5 board. That's all you gotta do.
It's just it gets old losing to people that you're better than, and
that would piss me off. But I don't get pissed off because I'm not good. But either way, that if I was good, that would piss me off. I get it.
It gets old losing to people that you're better than. It gets old losing to people that you're spotting 30 pins of handicap a game to for no reason.
And they're not even close to hitting their same spot. They're all over the place.
That's
what's really frustrating. And you're like, oh my God, this guy drew the ball 10 boards left of where he was supposed to, and he still hung it in there because it's on a fucking house shot.
No, you're right.
Do we think string pins would eliminate? Would kind of cancel out the house shot?
Oh,
yes. It'll help. It'll help bring the number down because you have to
everywhere.
Yeah, because think of it this way: if you don't, the light hits and the off hits, you're not going to get on a string pin. I've never bowled on them before, but this is what I've heard from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not precise, if you throw like crap, you're not going to be rewarded for it. You're not going to get the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no more spray and pray.
That's my shit, buddy.
Where is he off?
I got no pants on. Heads up.
That's shocker. No more spray and pray. Which I mean, from what Ryan Schaefer said when he bowled the regional on him, that it rewards shot makers in solid shots. You might get the occasional carry, but no more like messengers flying across the boards, which kind of sucks because I do like watching the PBA when somebody sends a fucking 5-pin flying across, and it's fun to watch. But yeah, you're not going to get that anymore.
But a messenger is just a flat 10 or a half 7. That's all it is.
Right.
That's all it is. It's a bad shot. It's a flat 10 or a half 7.
Yeah.
And you get the pin across the deck, and the balls are like bombs now, so they always throw the pin across the deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
you're gonna leave. There's gonna be a lot more flat 10s with string pins. So.
Agreed. And somebody told me that they talked to Tackett, and Tackett has him in his center.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he practices splitting the 8-9 on the string pins.
Right.
And that's the best way to strike. So if you ever watch EJ on TV, how many times that guy split the 8-9 when it's on the show?
Right.
9 out of 10. That's because he has to in order to strike on the string. So it makes his free fall game even that much more better because he has to be more precise.
Yeah. Yeah. JD says still have 10 boards to hit pocket, but 2 or 3 to strike. Shot making matters on certified strings. And unfortunately, it's going to be the future. I mean, the USBC has thrown so much money into it and done so much research. Eventually, you're going to see most of the centers go to that. It won't be just this trendy fad thing anymore.
No.
It's going to be the reality. And how much the PBA embraces it is going to be, they're going to have to. If everyone's
it's more cost effective. You don't have to hire or pay for a mechanic or a pin chaser anymore.
Oh, and they're pissed. The mechanics are fucking
absolutely, because their job. It's kind of like here in Jersey, it's like a toll booth collector. When Easy Pass came, that eliminated the toll booth collector.
Good point. Yeah.
So it's the same thing, and from what I've got told now, you can control a string pin on a phone. So there's a tangle, and you just go on your phone, boom, 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 and it does it for you.
Sick. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's sick.
You don't have to call it into the back or wait for Jim to come out of the bathroom and go set up the 4-pin. Like you do it on your phone.
Yeah.
There's no replacement parts. There's no maintenance. Exactly. There's nothing to it. What's your repair? A new pin, a new string, and how often you got to replace the pin? And if you really think about it, Rob, the pin you're going to replace the most is the 1, the 7, and the 10, because the head pin is always going to get beat up the most, right?
Sure. Yep.
And the 7 and the 10. So how often are you really changing it?
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point.
And the only thing I wonder is, like, if it's going to, like, really affect the senior player because their ball speed's so much lower.
Yeah, that's going to hurt for sure.
That's the only thing I could question is, like, okay, so the guy throws at 13 miles an hour. What is he doing? Is his ball hitting like a ping pong ball or like a pinball? Like, what's going to happen to that guy?
That's true. But I mean, we've seen Parker put one of them in rev rates. So I mean,
I don't think
he's aware
that
of it.
one is the, and we'll ask
Not
Justin.
the certified.
I don't think that's the certified string. I don't.
I don't think so either.
I don't.
And I
I've
wonder
never
if
bowled
they're
on
gonna-
them at all, so I couldn't tell you anything. I just go by what my
I haven't
opinion
either,
is.
and I don't know of any centers near me in Tennessee that have them. But I would like to. I would like to see the difference.
I'm more of a traditionalist, so you want to call me a
For sure.
dinosaur, call me a dinosaur, traditional, whatever you want to call me, but, like, I just don't. I don't see it. Like, I don't see the appeal and the noise. Like, you walk into a bowling center and you hear the ball just hit the pins. Like, that noise is just, it's in your brain.
So Johnny said you don't hear the racks like cycling pins either.
Yeah,
Like you miss that noise.
You miss it. It's not like the whole ambiance now. It's like
Right.
walking into, like, Yankee Stadium and you don't hear anything. It's like when there was COVID, there was nobody in the stadiums.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
that was weird.
again,
That whole era was weird.
maybe I'm just old school because I like the old stuff, but
But you're
it's been-
smart enough to know that it's probably going to happen anyway. And you look at all the
It
guys
is.
in Facebook groups like, oh, fuck it. I'm never going to bowl if it's string pins. Like, okay, let's see ya. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean, the
What are
game's
you
not
gonna
going to
do?
stop because Bob from Louisville, Kentucky, isn't going to want to bowl.
right. Like, it is what it is. Bill Sims in the house. What's going
My
on, bro?
man. Bill bowled me last Thursday, and so I had a little medical mishap last week, Rob. I was in bad shape. I had a little surgery on Sunday, but Billy subbed with me last Thursday, and Billy's known me since I've been a kid. I was crying last week in league. Like, it was a miracle that I survived 3 games. I was in so much pain, and it was bad. Oh,
I hate that. And I had 4 of them at one time. So
well, I'll tell you this: the one I have is just about 10.5 millimeters.
I'll see mine was like 2.5. Like,
No,
super
this is
small. They were
10.5,
able to blast them out with laser.
Yeah, well, they're doing that next week for me. So
Good.
so everybody knows I have a massive kidney stone that's like
Asteroids. Yeah.
So put it this way: it's take like a drinking straw, and it's the size of a pea, bigger than a pea, and it's stuck in there.
That's huge, dude. No, yeah, that's
So much pain.
literally the worst pain I ever had in my life. Like,
Yeah.
I felt lower back pain in the middle of the night, and I'm like, I'm fat, right? My back always hurts, so I didn't think anything of it. And then it just got worse and worse and worse, where it woke me up. And then at like 6 in the morning, this is when I was back in Connecticut. I told my wife, I'm like, something's wrong. Like, my back hurts so bad, and it won't stop. She's like, all right, let's go to the hospital. I was so out of it on the way there. As soon as I got to the hospital, I literally went into like one of the rooms, found a wastebasket, and just puked into it. Like, it was
That's
just,
what I was doing all night Thursday
Oh,
and Friday
God,
before I went to
dude.
the emergency room.
It was
I
so
didn't
bad.
realize how something so small can, like, shut the body down. And I had a blockage, I had infections, like, I was messed up. But can we not talk about my internal organs?
Yeah, no,
here?
that's fair. I just wanted to like share.
Oh,
your
no,
pain because,
we have people chatting here. I mean,
I've been there. It sucks, dude. It really
it's
does suck.
miserable. It's the worst pain in the world. It's like childbirth for a guy.
That's what they say. Yeah. Thankfully, I never had to pass it the other way. So
No, I'm getting it blasted out. The hell it does. It's
anyway.
too big.
Our special guest is here tonight. Justin.
Oh, he finally is here?
Yes, he is in the green room. So, as customary, as we always do here with the first guest, well, he's a first time solo guest. He was on with his family, but we do have a highlight package from the one and only Justin Bohn.
Have made a difference, but I did like the right lane a little bit better. We did talk a little bit about that, and sometimes I don't know if we take that into consideration or not enough, but again, when he made the adjustment, it got lined up on the left lane. That's kind of hard to choose. Great shot.
9 is a winner.
Makes an excellent shot. Took some extra time just to make sure it was what he wanted. By both opponents. I'm sure we're going to see them both back on this TV show.
Junior World Champion from Jackson, New Jersey, Justin Bohn.
226 to 214, the final score. This was a big one. There's the hug with Dad. Already hugged Leslie. Sister Sid. Brother Brandon. And we talked about it. He was homesick going to Wichita State, and you see right here, he's so close with his family.
Team USA members here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Junior World Champion, Justin Bohn.
Holy crap. Wow, I just did that. That's by far the coolest day of my life. U20 boys, junior gold champion.
I know that everyone liked the arrow challenge. Well, I'm back here to perform it once again.
And I wanted a rematch.
Oh, you're back?
Yeah, I'm back. And I'm gonna actually hit the first arrow this time. I'm Justin.
I'm Parker.
And today we're gonna be reviewing the brand new Brunswick Hypnotize.
You have a head start that I don't know about?
I'm young.
That probably is true. He is young.
Yeah.
So he's ready to go. I may need another shot or two. In this case, we are going to start with beauty before age.
Does he know I have both of those ahead of him?
He's my favorite.
Oh! All right.
Oh, yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our very special guest, Justin Bohn. Justin, what's going on, brother? Thanks for being here, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, I apologize for the time mix-up. I'm old. I have no excuse other than I literally forgot. So I'm glad you're here.
It happens. It happens.
Hi, Justin.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
You know, Rob, I know I'm just a visitor here, but I'm a little upset with the highlight package you put together of Justin. There's one clip you should have put in there of Justin's career that I think is going not mentioned, to be honest with you. You should have put the clip of him losing to Stewie Williams in our virtual match during COVID.
I forgot about that.
You remember that one, Justin?
Well, then that's not a highlight reel.
No, but I mean, for the sake of entertainment, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a lot of fun that day.
That was.
Justin used the thumb that day, Rob, by the way.
I remember that.
Was that right? You were just switching over, right?
That was probably during COVID or right after it. So that would have been right before. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was right around that time.
Yep.
Well, what's going on, man? It's been a little bit since we last had you on the show. What have you been doing in the meantime, other than obviously creating the amazing channel, the Bohn Legacy on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, we just wrapped up, I've submitted all of my assignments for the fall quarter here at SCAD. So this was our finals week. I did a couple presentations today, submitted all the last assignments today. So I'm done with the fall quarter, which is nice.
Beautiful.
We are prepping. We're leaving actually tomorrow to go to Topeka for some tournaments out in Kansas. And then we have some tournaments in St. Louis for the following week. So a lot of stuff going on, and, was able to hop on the show tonight.
For those of you that don't know, Mike and Justin used to have their own show, the Bohn and Zano Zone, which I was a huge fan of.
We had fun doing that.
We did.
That's the first time I've ever saw anything that Justin did, and that's before you and I even knew each other. I think, Mike. I think we were just getting to know each other at that point. But it was a good show.
We did our first one in Justin's basement of the old house with Tommy Jones and a cell phone, no computer. and a speakerphone and a mute button, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, that was
And
an
came back upstairs
experience.
and- yeah, Dad was like, "Well, how did it go?" We're like, "It's terrible, absolutely terrible."
But I mean, when you're first starting out, I mean, it's kind of what's expected, right? I mean, I was kind of the same way when I first started. I had just a cheap, blue snowball microphone, and I had like a green sheet behind me tacked to the wall for a green screen. Like that was like the early days and stuff. But I mean, obviously, you guys worked it out, and you had a very, very good show. And why did you stop doing that show, Justin?
I mean, life gets busy.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got things going on, and that was one of the things that I just had to take the back seat.
Yeah, I mean, schedules were always he was always traveling and doing other stuff, and I have a career, so it was always like, like you said, it put it to the back burner. But maybe one day we'll do a reunion for a couple hours. Justin, what was your favorite one we did?
Ooh. I thought the one that we did with Belmo was pretty cool.
Oh, you mean when me and him were going at it about two-handed bowling?
Yeah, I mean the whole thing. I feel like anytime that you get to talk to, somebody of that stature, for me in my generation, like that was who I grew up watching dominate the professional tour, and arguably still is. So to be able to sit and have a conversation with somebody like that for as long as we did, I thought that was pretty cool. That's the first one that comes to mind, at least.
Yeah, he was a really good one. He was really cool. The other good one we did was during the whole Purple Hammer storm, pulling balls, the conspiracy theory thing. When we had Voss, and Voss was like all over social media.
Oh yeah.
And we had Voss and Robert Smith together, and that was like when Voss was just all over everything, just speaking his mind. We're like, made a phone call to Robert, like, Robert, get Voss. That was a good one. Was he gave us a lot of different insights from what he thought, like went into his head.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that everybody that gets to speak on an internet show or gets to speak their mind on the internet always has a different perspective, and I feel like that was a prime example of somebody that had a very strong and heavy opinion. That that was his opinion, and
it is what it is. I mean, yeah, you can't hate him for it.
No,
he's entitled to say it. I mean, he's been through wars, so he can say whatever he wants.
I mean, yeah, he's earned the right to say that. I mean, and you're gonna find guys that are like that are old school and are super traditionalists. But again, like we were talking about earlier, Mike, with string pins, especially with two-handed pulling, it's not going to go away. In fact, I think in the next 5 to 10 years, you'll probably see 80% of people bowling two-handed, if not more. I mean, it's just it is what it is.
Justin, is the rev rate lane string certified or no?
That I don't know. I should know the answer to that question, and I don't know the answer to that question, because right as they certified string pins was right around the time that we opened. So I don't know if we got one of the certified ones or not.
Now, have you seen a certified center in college yet in a tournament or no?
No. A lot of the centers that they use for college, like, are repeat centers that they go to year after year after year.
Yeah.
And so we haven't seen one of those yet that has gotten to the point that they've needed new machines.
Are they like popping up more in the South?
Up
here, like Carolier, the upstairs of Carolier is now officially string pin.
I did hear that.
And then the old Stelton Lanes, which is now Circle up the road at Piscataway, that's all string pin. That's the only one I think it's certified in Jersey, I think.
I did hear that one too, yeah. I haven't seen any down here. I will say I don't have the opportunity to bowl a ton of tournaments down here because of the schedule.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen one down here that I've competed in.
How's your college career going as far as bowling?
I mean, this season we're kind of off to a little bit of a slow start. Probably a little slower than we wanted. We've got a pretty, I'd say, young team. We graduated a lot of seniors. A lot of seniors last year. So we're kind of working out some kinks. Landon Jordan just joined our team this year with his brother Griffin, and those two have been some great guys to add to our team. But I mean, just like every team, you're trying to work the kinks out in the beginning of the year, and then all you got to do is really be ready for what comes in March.
Are you a senior this year, or are you junior?
I am. This is my last year of college.
Your last year. We had obviously Brandon on a couple of weeks ago, and I had asked him what your plans were after college. He's like, I don't know. You're gonna gonna have to ask Justin. So, have you come up with a plan yet?
I mean, I kind of fly by the seat of my pants. I mean, I probably have a couple of ideas. I mean, I'd love to continue the YouTube channel a little bit more than I am now. I feel like I balance it with school and my personal bowling pretty decent now, but I'd like to put a little bit more effort into that. I have really enjoyed coaching, so that's something that I'd like to continue to do, but I've gotten this far throwing a bowling ball that I'd like to give it a shot to keep going, because you don't want to sit in the back of your mind and go, what if?
True.
So still trying to learn, still trying to get better, still trying to soak up as much as I can, and still asking questions everywhere so I can get better and one day hopefully give it a go.
Knowledge is power.
For sure. What's funny is Brandon admittedly not knowing anything about layouts or drilling or his PAP or which is cool. Like, if he's just good, he's like, I throw the ball and I strike. Like, if that's his thing, then more power to him. But have you or your dad tried to teach him about some of the specifics?
I mean, that's him. Like, he just likes to throw the bowling ball, watch what his ball does, and go, okay, like, this is what it's given me. He has an understanding of where they fit in the bags. Like, he's not like that clueless.
Right.
But when it comes to like the actual numbers of the ball, like, he doesn't really have a desire to learn because he just throws what he likes. And I mean, to be honest, like, Dad's got his layouts. He keeps it simple. He goes, okay, it's above my ring, it's below my ring, it's left of my ring.
Right.
And for him, like, he'll do the same thing. He'll drill a bunch what they send him. He'll throw them and go, okay, I like this, I don't like this, and that'll be that.
Does it piss you off that Brandon is that naturally talented, where he just find what he likes and just throw it and find the shape he likes and just have that much success? Is there a sibling rivalry between you two?
I mean, we're both on the same team, right? When he wins, I win, and when I win, he wins. And I mean, I'd say that for all of our family.
Right.
But I mean, he's got it pretty good. The fact that he can just, I mean, Chris at Buddies does a fantastic job with his stuff, laying it out the right way, and the two of them have a very good communication set when it comes to laying out his bowling balls and making sure he's got the right equipment. I know he talks to the guys at Brunswick a lot about his equipment and stuff, and obviously the guys at Kegel. So for him, the fact that he's got a lot of knowledge surrounding him, he's able to go have someone hand him a bowling ball and go, here you go. And he can just throw it and watch his eyes. And I mean, to some people, knowing all the answers is how they succeed. And for him, he doesn't need to know a whole lot about it. As long as he sees what he sees, he's good to go.
It's a beautiful thing, honestly, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, Rob. They got the Bohn got a drill press in their house years ago. What was that, like 4 or 5 years ago? I think it was during COVID, right?
Right around then, yeah.
So Justin was learning how to drill, and he called me up. He goes, "We got a drill press in the garage." Blah 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 blah. He goes, "That's pretty cool." He goes, "Yeah, I can drill your ball now."
Oh no.
So I said, I'm like, okay. He goes, "Well, I can do everything but a thumb." I said, "Well, unlike you, the thumb is a very integral part of my game. I still use a thumb." I said, "So what are we doing with that?" So I believe his exact words to me were, "I can drill the fingers. You just have to go somewhere to get your thumb done." Remember that? Remember that, bud?
I'm sure when that happens.
It does happen.
To be fair, it was 5 years ago.
It was 5 years ago.
And you know, we live and learn.
We do. No, it's all fun.
Yeah,
I think it's hysterical.
That's hilarious.
I mean, if I can't break your chops, who can break your chops?
That's
true.
That's fair.
It's true. I do a very good job of that.
And that's one thing I love about the family as well. Like, just watching you guys all interact on your channel, it's just gold. Like, in your whole family bowl, was that part of that video that I showed? Mom said that.
Oh yeah, we all get into it.
Favorite, but even watching Sydney slap him out, it's fun to watch. Like, you guys have such good chemistry together, and it's fun to see. And obviously, I've told you before, you're a tremendous producer and editor. I'm jealous of your skills because you really do put together great stuff. But my favorite thing is just watching you and your dad just go at it. Like, doesn't matter what it is. It could be, the arrow challenge, or trying to throw strikes with a mesmerize, or the duck pin video you guys had. Like, it's just watching you guys together, and with Brandon too. It's just it's fun. You guys have to have a good time doing that.
Yeah, we do, and I'd say that Dad gets to be himself, and he has a personality that is very good at being an entertainer.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd say that comes from his career, and I'd say not just throwing bowling balls, but with exhibitions and meet and greets and autographs and things like that. Like, his personality is incredible. I mean, it's a role model personality to have. Like, he will not walk past anyone. He will go out of his way to sign something for somebody. And I think that's what allows him to have that good entertaining personality, where he'll do whatever to make sure the person that's watching him enjoys what they're watching. And we get to be a part of that when we do videos. So it's fun.
Welcome back, Coach. Justin's here. Obviously, Oach has known your dad for quite a while now. Being a house hack at Howell that Ocho is. Does it still kind of, I don't know, is it surreal knowing like what your dad has accomplished, and just be like, damn, I can't believe my dad actually, or not saying I can't believe it, but I mean,
what did he win, 38 titles or something like that?
Right, like something ridiculous. But like, do you ever just stop and be like, wow, my dad literally can be considered like a goat?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, we're still reminded of it. And
I would do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, and I'd also say he's just dad, like, to us.
Right.
That's what we've known as.
Well, before you even know him, you know him as dad. That's literally how you grow up. You're like, oh, yeah, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a bowler. Okay, go do your bowling, win us some things, and then we'll work on it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's, no, I didn't get any pants, you dickhead. Fuck him, this fucking asshole.
Like, calm down. We're trying to get sponsors.
I'm fucking sick of this shit, Rob.
I know. You're getting a lot of flack tonight, but no, I mean, that's a great point. Obviously, he's just dad to you, so like,
Right,
but
that's
like
exactly it.
Going back on like watching YouTube, like, man, he was a fucking. See, now you got me swearing, dude. He was a rock star,
What an asshole.
Back in the 80s and 90s, like, just like JP was, and Roth and Albee and all the rest of them. Like, he was right up there with them. Like, literally one of the greatest of all time. It's just got to be kind of cool to go back and watch like his old matches.
Yeah, it's very cool. I mean, the little bit that we got to experience towards the end of his professional career on the kids tour was exciting to watch. And I mean, even getting to go back and watch some old clips on YouTube of some old shows, like the era from like 97 to 02 that he won like 18 times.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So
we would see it up at Howell. He's a player of the year every time.
Yeah. I mean, if I had 10% of the career he had, I'd say that'd be successful. I'd even say 5% of what he's done.
It would. I technically. Shit, dude. It's wild. It's kind of wild when you talk about it.
He probably was the nicest assassin on the lanes ever. He was an assassin. Like, he had that killer instinct, and I can say this, I know the guy really well. Like, and Justin, you'll agree, he has that killer instinct where he just wants to win. But he will also have his hand out every shot as he's ripping your throat out.
Yeah,
and has you down to
he'll
40.
say, "Hey, what can I do to help?" While he's destroying you.
Yeah, and that's one of his
times he would lose 290 to 270 or something. Also, that was the other thing.
Yeah, like he
never
has a bad word to say about
45
anybody. He's cheering for the opponent, like, and that's what makes him so special. Is he wants to win. Yes, he wants to have that killer instinct, but he's also cheering. He doesn't want the opponent to, fall on their face or whatnot. He's trying to pick them up. If you're struggling, hey, why don't you try this? And he's one of a kind. He really is.
But he's also, let's not forget, he is ultra competitive. Like, you have to you have to have an extra gear when it comes to.
You're that good though, too. That's the thing. He knows he's that good. That's the damnedest thing. And it's like, okay, I can put the ball on a dime right here, and I'm going to do it, and he'll do it. That's what's amazing about it. I didn't know about 45 games and all this stuff. I thought it was, maybe they bowl 20. I didn't know shit about anything. Man, I freaking learned in 2000. Rondo, God bless him, down in Florida now. Took me to the U.S. Open, And I said, what is all this stuff? And he said, oh my God, you kidding me? He said, there's 400 bowlers here. They're going to be bowling for every day. They bowl 8 games a day. And I'm like, what?
Right.
And that was the time I got a pizza and I went home and I went, I'm never going to be a bowler.
I mean, yeah, back in the day.
That's
Back in
all
the
I
day,
do.
it was a grind. And they had more tournaments throughout the year as well. They had a summer tour, they had the winter tour.
For sure.
At some point, they had the spring tour, and they were bowling more games per qualifying compared to what they do now. So just the fact that he was that good amongst the best in the world.
He still is that good.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Get it straight. He still is that good.
My house is on fire. Hang on a second. Shit, I just saw something in the chat.
You're a jackass. Anyway, sorry, Justin.
I mean, the thing that I admire the most is the desire and the determination he still has to win and to still figure it out. I mean, he's still dominating on the senior tour. I mean, he's in the top 5, it feels like, every week. Just bowled for Senior Team USA, won the gold medal with Senior Team USA. I mean, his determination to still go out there and add to a resume that doesn't need any more to it is crazy.
But Justin, I feel like all those guys at that level just want to win again. Like they always feel like there's one more left in the tank. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Is
no
his
matter
mustache
what,
gray?
Is
Is his mustache gray?
it
Or
how?
is his mustache in again?
But he doesn't have the mustache anymore.
No, he had one back like 10 years ago. He hasn't had it in a while. That's what I'm saying. Let's find out if it's gray.
When he does have it, it's got a little salt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He can hide. That's fine. That's fine.
But he still throws it the same like he always has. It's remarkable. Like
Justin, don't you think like all those guys, like they every day they can learn something different. Like they're just there's something that they don't know that they can learn and put it in the bag. Like and look at Walter. Walter learned how to bowl two-handed, right? He'd have to bowl two-handed. Now he had shoulder surgery. Now he's bowling left-handed. Like these guys are just in another class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Dad is one of those guys. Like he's just a fountain of knowledge. He wants to win. He wants to learn. I think more than anything, he wants to learn more so he can teach everybody else what else he's learning. He wants to give back. And I think that's another one of his good testaments.
Yeah.
Well, that's all he does.
Praising your father when he makes fun of me everywhere we go. Seriously.
It's literally all he does, though.
Justin, why am I praising your dad when all he does is make fun of me every time we're together? Seriously.
I mean,
with good reason.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
You don't make fun of me. I see him every Thursday.
I think people would get on your case if you started making fun of him.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well,
you
people
can't say
actually
anything about
thought me and him had like a beef when we had our thing together. And I'm like, the furthest thing from it. Like we always joke around. That's our relationship, right?
Right.
And people like message me and whatnot. So like, you got to stop. Like, show him some respect. I'm like, plenty of respect. This is just how we are.
He's held in such high regard and so revered that a lot of people don't understand. Ocho busted Johnny Senior's balls the first time. Like one of the first times he saw him, he didn't realize
I had no
didn't know who he was. I love this story.
But that goes back to Justin's point before. Like people see his father on TV all prim and proper. He has a personality. Like if you know him outside of the TV cameras, like he has a great sense of humor. He loves to laugh. He's a practical joker. Like
even on the show,
right?
he brought the arm things on. Remember, he was doing the 2-3 months ago or something.
He's hilarious. He literally is.
He was super funny.
He is, and people don't see that side of him, and he really is just a normal guy, just like the three of us. I mean, it's the best way to say it, right?
Yeah. No, he is. He's just a normal dude, and that's all.
I mean, and even like in the videos that we do and stuff, like you get to see that little bit of personality.
Yeah.
It's so
I mean,
good.
what is on the camera is who he is.
It's him sitting on your couch watching TV. That's exactly what he is.
That's dude. You just nailed it. You nailed it because that's exactly what it is. And he'll just butt his head and be like, he thinks he's gonna make this, and he'll do something like that. That's all it takes.
And he just happens to be one of the greatest of all time.
Justin, did I ever tell the story when he subbed with me when he threw his spare ball in the league with me?
Yes, the one with his face on it.
The one with his face on it. You ever hear that one, Rob?
No, I haven't.
There was a doubles league we used to bowl, and it was 6 games. And he showed up late. This was before cell phones. So we called the ball in centers. I'm like 10 minutes late.
6
What
games?
lane are we
Jesus
on?
Christ.
It was a summer league, yeah. So I was like, I won 47, 48, whatever lane we're on, right? I'll be there in 10 minutes. So he shows up late, third frame. So he walks in with 2 balls. That's it, 2 balls. And a bag, 2 ball shoes. Well, how are the lanes? I said, I don't know. I said, you're left-handed, I'm right-handed. I don't know. He goes, all right, well, I'm going to throw my spare ball. And he had the visible, had his face on it. This was like in the late 90s, probably, Justin, when he had it. Early 2000s, maybe.
Yeah.
And his face on it. He shot 827 the first 3, throwing his face down the lane. We moved pairs for the next 3 games. So his first shot, he left the flat 7 with a spare ball. So he goes, oh, I got to bowl up the resin. So he went to resin. He bowled 780 or 790 the back 3. But the fact that he could just do that with plastic and manipulate it, he's unbelievable. He's arguably the greatest bowler I've ever had the privilege of bowling with. He's that good. And he makes it easy to bowl with, too. And Justin, you'll agree with that one. Like,
yes,
there's no pressure. He's cheering.
That's what it is, too.
And that makes it so much easier. Like, it's almost like if you play golf with Tiger Woods. That's what you're comparing it to. Like, you play golf with Tiger Woods.
He's there. He won't dummy up against you. He'll literally say, "Oh, you know what you should do," and not even ridicule you. He'll say, "Why don't you just get your thumb out a little wider or something like that?" Just something so simple, and you'd be like, "What? Holy shit, this guy's right."
Well, just like your last arrow challenge video, he kind of told you what to do, and then you aced it, and then you ended up beating him. So I mean, that's just and he even made a comment about it. He's like, look at me, I'm giving my competitor a tip, and he beat me. But that's just who he is. That's just he wants to see everybody succeed.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say that one was a little bit more helping his son, but I do hear what you guys are saying. Yeah, that was one, and that wasn't even a hey, I want to win. Like, that was more of a okay, I just need to learn. Like, what am I doing?
Right.
And like,
well, because you threw 27 shots at the 5th arrow, right, or 6th arrow.
So many, some stupid number, and like I looked at him, I was like, hey, like I need some help here, and it wasn't. I wouldn't really say it was meant for the cameras to see.
Yeah,
it just kind of happened that way. That was just an interaction that I needed to have with him of like, all right, help me out here, and then it worked out that the very next shot I threw dead labeled him, and sometimes that's all I need to hear.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I still think it's funny that he left the 10 pin. He went down the lane and go get it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, so why didn't he just move a board left or something, or 2 boards left, something like that? And then sure enough, he's still I'm gonna go resin and then outhook the lane or something.
He did catch up to you, so I mean, you got to give him that. Like, he did pretty freaking accurate when it
his accuracy and his speed is disgusting.
Did he get you into bowling, or did you get yourself in? He was like, okay, why don't we do this?
That's a good question.
Want to
So I would love to know if you think there's a way he couldn't be involved with me getting into bowling.
No, I don't know.
I mean, not every second.
An electrician. My dad's an electrician.
Right, not every second generation person wants to be a football player or a wrestler.
That's true.
Or,
but we spent so much time in
so that's what it is. There you go.
It's in his DNA.
Say that again.
It's in his DNA. I mean, he has it from mom and dad.
That's true.
And even like kind of back to what Rob was saying about how like it's not every second generation, is what the first generation was. But with as much time as we spent in a bowling center, like we tried other sports, like we played soccer, we played baseball, we played golf, we played tennis. We did a whole bunch of other sports growing up, but we grew up literally in a bowling center and behind a bowling center because we traveled by motorhome for 36 weeks of the year.
Well, that's true too.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, when the tour was that long, that was how we stopped doing that when I started to stop doing that when I just started kindergarten. So like even like halfway through kindergarten, we were still doing that. And I mean, it was like
that's wild. Holy shit.
That makes sense. I forgot you guys traveled with
I'm like, I was out in the backyard. You're like, I was on a van going down to friggin' Virginia while we're shit, dude.
We definitely weren't. We were definitely given plenty of opportunities to be good at something else.
Sure.
And I'm sure that if you had a love for, like, let's say golf, right? I know your parents well. They would not have forced bowling on you. They would have supported you.
That's exactly what I was going at.
Or if you were a musician, they would have supported you in whatever made you happy and you wanted to succeed in. That's how they are.
I mean, Sydney is a prime example. Sydney didn't start bowling until she was probably 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
And she was gymnastics. She was dance.
Yep.
Then she watched us bowl junior gold and she was like, I want to give this a try. She fell in love with it on her own. And then even like somewhere towards the end of high school, she wanted to do dance again. And she went back and did dance. She was just bowling like high school bowling and stuff, some tournaments around New Jersey. So it wasn't like it was her main focus. because she was still bowling and obviously now at Vanderbilt, but she had that opportunity to just go back and dance because that was what she wanted to do. And we all supported her.
Yeah.
It's remarkable how well Sydney bowls for not having that much experience. And we've all covered this on the show before. And Brandon said the same thing. Like, it's just, and talking to your dad about it, like, whenever she puts her mind to it, she just does it. Like, that's just her mentality. Like, she's just a spitfire.
Your sister is not a big fan of me anymore, Justin.
Is she?
She's not. No.
Sorry.
So, well, you know, I spent a year in Florida.
I didn't know that.
Wait, who is a big fan of you, Mike? I'm just saying.
You are.
I am.
Because I gave you that
Besides
Ultimate
me.
Warrior figurine.
That's me and the Ultimate Warrior who's dead.
Yeah. So, Justin, when I came home for Christmas last year, I went to Howell on a Monday to see everybody. And Sydney was bowling with Mikey Fogarty, and they were throwing house balls. So I haven't, at this point, I took like almost a year off. I haven't touched the ball in almost close to a year. So I said, you know, if they're going to bowl with house balls, I would bowl a game with a house ball like opposite hand. Now, you've seen me throw the ball left-handed. It's not that bad. It's actually not bad left-handed.
I have seen it.
And with a house ball, I'll take my chances. So I said to Sydney, I said, we can bowl a game. And I threw a 5-timer at your sister with a house ball left-handed, and she wanted to rip my face off. She was so pissed off at me. And I said to her, I said, Team USA, nice try.
Well, I mean, as any competitor, she doesn't like losing.
Oh, no, she does not. It was all in fun and games, but let's be real. You know, the guy who stinks came in cold, opposite hand, house ball. And
that's all you need, Mike. Just need a little competition.
You're right. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, she's got that. Like, I mean, that's a prime example. Like, she just wants to win at what she does.
Yeah. Yep. And she won't stop until she wins.
Right.
What's the phrase? A quitter never wins and a winner never quits, right?
Right. Yeah. She will find a way to be successful at what she does. And I would say
you all have that mentality.
I was going to say you all have that. Literally, you just took that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would say that her academic career as well proves that, because you're not going to, I'm just going to, you know, just do my homework here and do my homework there, like at a school like Vanderbilt.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know she spends a ton of time in study hall with tutors, like trying to figure it out, trying to get things done.
What is she majoring in?
Human and organizational development. Something like that.
That sounds pretty fancy.
I can fact check that. Accept that.
He's a pro. He looks it up.
Yes, human and organizational development.
Interesting. Yeah, so she has no time to slack off.
No, so
none of you guys do.
No, so
honestly, you really don't. You're all pretty busy.
Yeah. So when you've got things that you're chasing, you got things that you want, you find a way, and I feel like that's the people that are at the top of, I'd say, any given career, and not just bowling or not just any academic career or a video career, right? Like, it's when you want it bad enough, you will find a way. Whether it is the last game of qualifying, you need 250, and if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. Or, you know, if you got a final due the next morning and you're like, well, I traveled all last weekend, I gotta put 8 hours in a 4-hour window, like you find a way.
Yeah.
So
that's just the way about it.
Yeah.
So what's your passion, Justin? I mean, besides bowling, I mean, like, what else do you love to do?
That's a good question. So I have started working a little bit more for Bowl TV. I did some work for them over the summer on the women's tour, and I just worked the women's regional in Myrtle Beach. And I will work the regional showdown in Orlando next month. I'd say that's more of like a work thing, so not really like a fun hobby.
No, but good for you though. I mean, that's awesome.
I do enjoy that. Most of the time, like just getting around with the guys and just doing a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, like one of the guys on our team plays a lot of poker, so we've had some casino nights in the past where we'll just get around and play some blackjack. Anything like that, all in good fun. We don't gamble. We don't condone gambling.
Hey, no, it's all good. It's we don't judge. We don't judge.
Bubble craps is a fun game to play too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, you know about bubble craps?
Of course, I know about bubble.
Do you watch Bluff and Bob and Vegas Matt?
I have. Yes.
I just got my first Bluff and Bob T-shirt in the mail yesterday.
Okay.
Dude, they're fantastic to watch.
They're,
Now I gotta look
very,
that up.
very funny people. Yeah.
Now, I have a YouTube question for you, and it goes to you too, Rob. So like, you watch like those guys, like those casino guys, right, Justin?
Mm-hmm.
He makes like $40,000 to $50,000 a month from YouTube. How do they do that? Is it based on the subscribers? Like, how do they make that much revenue from YouTube?
I would say strictly from the amount of content he's posting and how many people are watching what he's posting.
Okay.
So like it is based on how many people watch your videos and then how long people watch your videos for.
Yep.
So
it's like an algorithm of how like it's tweeted and then they pay
if
you
any
on that.
ads, if any ads play, and people click through on the ads, then you get impressions.
Well, that one guy has like 1 million followers on Vegas. Matt has like over 1 million like subscribers on his channel. Like,
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, I mean,
algorithms are funny.
They just have a lot of people that watch what they do, and I mean, when you get that many people that watch consistently, and you're also posting that much
all the time,
right?
Yeah.
Like they're posting 20,
Every hour.
30-minute videos every single day.
Yeah.
On top of that, with the short content, on top of that, with Instagram content, right? Facebook, all that jazz. Like, yeah, that's what they got.
Have you figured out anything as it goes to algorithms and just trying to get your content featured through searches or just recommended?
I mean, short content right now has really taken off.
Yeah.
I would say because of the attention span of people is significantly lower than what it was.
True.
So getting your face in front of short content, I mean, even like we're all guilty of it, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you sit and watch the reels for 10 or 15 minutes, but you won't go and find yourself sit and watch a 15-minute YouTube video.
That's a good point. Unless you're really interested in like that particular.
Correct. So by getting your face or getting our brand in front of the short content audience has been very helpful to our channel. We started posting more shorts at the beginning of this year, and that was what skyrocketed our subscriber count, where we had 20 to 25,000 subscribers when we started the year, and then we hit 100,000 this year. So the short content is really what does that.
It seems like it's changed through the years, basically, right? Like it used to be YouTube videos, and now it's going to the short stuff. So it's
shorts, reels, TikTok. Yeah, that's the thing.
You know, like stay ahead of the curve, basically.
Yeah, and I mean, there is still a market for the long form content, but for us, like having that short form content, especially while we're in school, where I'm in Savannah, Georgia, Brandon's in Orlando, Florida, Sydney's in Nashville, Dad is somewhere on planet Earth.
Yeah,
I mean, Mom is at home all the time working. So it's hard for us to make long form content. So being able to create short form content, whether it's stuff we've already done, or hey, we're throwing this new ball, like it allows us to still, keep it going.
That's a great point, because I didn't even realize. I mean, I should have realized, but the fact that y'all are all over the country. What are you doing for long form? When do you actually get together and record?
I mean, the most recent video that we just did, we actually tested a new strategy where I was actually in one location and Brandon was in another location. And we set it up to where we were basically on a Zoom call and we recorded each other's interaction, and I talked to my camera, he talked to his camera, but we were having a conversation like you and me are right now.
Yeah.
And that was how we shot the video, and it worked out well. And that was something we tested, and it worked out decent. But for most of us right now, we do it when we're not in school. So like over winter break or over the summer is when we'll do most of it. So
have you thought about just like individual recording yourselves at the bowling alley, or just like have a spotlight on Brandon or have a spotlight on yourself or your dad, and just kind of in the meantime just to put something out, do something like that?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of ideas that come across the table like are probably things we've done. It's just a matter of getting it executed, I would say.
Yeah.
And I mean, my main focus right now is school, and between the actual learning of school and then throwing a bowling ball in school, my time is like almost as limited as it gets. So it's just kind of find a way, you take a step back, you reevaluate where things are at and go, okay, like, let me make sure my priorities are straight where they need to be. And then we'll go, okay, like, now we'll probably have some conversations coming up as we're all going to be home for Thanksgiving. We're going to be home for winter break and go, okay, now how do we want to move forward with this and make the most of it?
When are you coming home, Justin, for Thanksgiving? Or are you coming home for Thanksgiving?
I'm coming home for Thanksgiving the Sunday night prior to Thanksgiving.
So next Sunday.
Correct. I will fly we'll bowl the McHenry Baker Challenge in St. Louis, and then we will fly home. I will fly home from St. Louis.
Gotcha. Rob, this is the perfect group to have like a reality show. Like have like, Meet the Bones.
Oh, absolutely.
If they had cameras in that house, like you guys would be phenomenal content for a show.
We've talked about it, not like actually like pursuing it to be like an actual reality TV show, but that idea has come across the table. Gary Holsenberg actually said that to us somewhere. He gave us a name. He goes, I thought about a name for you guys, like call it Rolling with the Bones, make a reality TV show out of it. And like
that. But think of it this way, like all those crazy reality shows, right? They always have like a gimmick, whether it's like, I love the 1,000-Pound Sisters. I love them. You got those, and you got the other family. You got like the small little mini, I don't know what you want to call, you can't call them the M word. The small people, you know what I mean? You have the family with the 8 kids. Like there's always like a gimmick. There's never a bowling family or anything like with sports. Like get bowling on the map. Like the Bones would be the absolute perfect family to have a reality show.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah.
And you could do it like, because you're all scattered all over the country. Like it would just be fantastic.
That would be fun.
Oh, you don't think that would be fun?
I think it would be.
But would you want a camera hang around, 24/7?
I mean, I'd say that every reality TV show is scripted to a certain degree.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Planned when they're shot and all that jazz. So like if we go, oh yeah, like, hey, we're going to shoot one day. Great. Come on over.
But you guys are so charismatic and you have such great chemistry together as a family, which not every family has that. I mean, you guys honestly are unique in today's day and age when it comes to how close you are. Because most of us come from broken homes, and just you wouldn't have to script anything. Like you guys are just so naturally fun to watch. Like I not just because we like you guys, but I truly think that it would be compelling television.
It would be. Yeah, I mean, set a camera up and just, all right, round table, have at it.
Yeah.
Here's a topic. Here you go.
But I mean, your channel pretty much is that anyway, right? Like with a lot of the stuff that you do. So it would just be a natural extension of what you're already doing. And just maybe try to shop it, to a potential network or a streaming site. Like not even network. Like I don't even think, like most networks aren't doing that anymore. You'd be streaming like Amazon, Paramount, Hulu, stuff like that. So, hey, it's always something to keep in the back of your mind whenever you guys have any time, which is limited.
I mean, anyway. I'd say that I did a lot. I've done some studying with some brands that have been successful on YouTube and kind of their strategy and things like that. And a lot of them find a way to keep doing what works, which makes sense.
Yeah. Well, why fix it if it's not broken, right?
Correct. But also adding something new here and there. Like, and I'll use Dude Perfect as the example.
Yep.
Like Dude Perfect has become what they've become over time. Like they started with the trick shots, but like the overtime series wasn't something that they always did. The stereotypes wasn't something that they always did. So like they've slowly added things into it and they've built up over time. I mean, they've been around for
a long time,
over 15 years now.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Dude Perfect.
Dude, you'll go down the rabbit hole. I promise you.
I never heard of him before.
Dude Perfect. Look him up on YouTube. Seriously.
Essentially, their content is based around doing like sports trick shots.
Okay, so something I would like that. You're saying?
Oh yeah,
Belmo was on there several times. That's actually when I stopped watching bowling for several years. I didn't know who Jason Belmonte was until I saw him on Dude Perfect. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? That's definitely where you would start if you wanted to watch them and then just go down the rabbit hole. Seriously, they're $1 billion, probably close to $1 billion brand. I mean, they're just
serious.
Yeah,
all start on YouTube.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely like one of those things that like always lingers in the back of my mind of like, okay, where could this actually get to? Because I mean, as anything we do, sky's the limit.
Well, yeah.
But you gotta work your way to it. So
yeah, walk before you run.
That's true.
Well, I mean, you've done a fantastic job growing your channel anyways. I mean, just kudos to you and your family for what you guys do anyway. 'Cause it is hard. There's so much content out there, especially bowling being such a niche sport. It's hard to. We see it with other channels as well.
And you know what, too, Rob, bowling gets a lot of bad press, and it's a bad rap with a lot of stuff going on, especially with like the governing body and all that crap and whatnot. The political side of it, they take that out of it. They just don't even care about all the political stuff about bowling. It's just the game and the love for the game that the five of them have. That's exactly what it is, right? That's what you guys do. You don't care about what's going on out of Arlington or out of the PBA office. It's just we bowl, we love the bowl, and that's what we do, and we're going to show you what we do.
Yeah, I mean, we're all about like one of our biggest things that we've got going for us is all of our personalities, and when we get to combine them, it's entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
But on top of that, we love to educate people as well
Mm-hmm.
with the training center, and obviously Dad giving lessons and clinics for as long as he has. That's something he loves to do. That's something I've started loving to do. Mom loves to do it now. So entertaining and educating is what we're all about.
And that would be like the catchphrase of the TV show.
Yeah.
Educating and entertaining the public.
True.
Bowling with the Bones. Entertaining and educating. Next week. Next week on Hulu. There you go.
Yeah.
So I put Brandon and Del Warren on the spot. So I'm going to do the same thing to you and Mike, since you have such a storied background. Mike,
I don't want to think.
Mike,
yeah,
say something nice about Justin.
I know. I think I've been doing that the entire time we've been here.
Okay, put him over, to use a wrestling term.
I have known Justin since he's been a boy, and I've had and I'm going to say this loosely, I have the privilege of watching him grow up as a young kid to a teen to now a young man who is successful beyond belief. He has a great head on his shoulders. He's a wonderful guy. And honestly, it's been exciting to watch him like progress to what he is now. His texting ability sucks. He's the worst texter I've ever met, ever.
Yeah.
You're a really
crappy texter. You are.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, like it's really exciting for me to have watched him grow up. And one of the coolest things that I could say that I've experienced with him was we bowled a youth child tournament years ago, and it was special for me because I did it with his father years ago. We bowled something together years ago, and now I'm bowling with my legend or my hero's son. I'm doing the same thing, and to watch Justin grow up through the ranks and now watch him to become this and see what the future holds for him, it's super exciting. I can't wait to see what the future holds for this guy. I really can't. But his texting sucks. I mean, he's the worst texter I've ever met before.
I mean, there's that. Like,
I'll sit him. I don't even bother talking to him anymore. Like, if I text him, I'll get a response in like 17 days. It's the truth.
It might be 16, but
16.
I appreciate the rest of it. The rest of it was.
Well, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not being, I'm not trying to blow smoke on it. It's the truth. Like to watch him and his brother and his sister all grow up from little kids to what they are now. Like it's awesome to see the progression of all of them, and they're all unique. They all have different skill sets and personalities. And like, I mean, hell, there was one summer Brandon and I were dumpster diving at Howell. Remember that? We were cleaning out the bowling center, and we rented a storage unit. We cleaned out a bowling center around here. They were renovating, and we took chairs and tables. And remember all that? Remember the crap we had? We had a van. I mean,
all the bowling pins. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the bowling pins, like that's something that Brandon and I had, that's something that we connected like that, where Justin and I connected on other stuff, and Sydney and I connected on other stuff. Like they're all different. They're all unique. And that's what makes them special.
Okay, Justin. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, but I know you can do it. Say something nice about Mikey Val.
He is better at texting than I am.
That's true.
I will give him that.
Even though he's older too, which is weird. Like,
yeah, I know.
I don't get that.
Crazy concept. But in all seriousness, he is a open book of knowledge. The shows that we did, the knowledge he had of the stuff that I didn't have from prior to me being born, the 90s, the 2000s, all that, the Mega Buck days and all those stories, the action bowling. Like he's an open book of knowledge, and his knowledge of bowling that he brings to this show, that he brought to our show, is awesome to hear. And for the people that get to listen to it and all the stories, it's a lot of fun. So I appreciate being able to be a little bit of a part of it. So thank you, Mike.
You know, I got one for Justin, Rob. I do.
Okay.
So, you know, we always joked around, like when we did our show, like, you know, about like Parker's career and whatnot. So I'm going to throw this to him, minus the world championship.
Okay.
What is your favorite dad moment in his career?
Bowling.
So what is that you would say? I know, like, the world championship is probably the greatest thing. That's the highlight of his career. He openly says that. So,
yep.
And everything he's done, he's won shows, he's made the 300th. Like, what's the best dad moment?
Do something from like 96 or something like that. That'd be awesome.
Or, right. You know what? I could even do
That's
this.
the way you do it.
Let's see how good he knows his dad. So, when did he make his first show, Justin?
85. 87.
87 is correct. You know where he made his first show?
Wait, why'd you say no then, Mike?
It was
he's correct.
World Open. And that was his first title.
No, his first title was Seattle.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that. Yeah.
His first title was in Seattle.
I didn't know it was in Seattle.
It was in Seattle.
I feel like his first show was somewhere outside of Chicago.
Peoria.
So Chicago.
It's close enough. Yeah, no.
His first match.
Good job, Justin. Good job, buddy.
Appreciate it.
His first match on TV, he tied. And he won in a roll-off.
That I didn't know.
Tied?
He's really good at roll-offs.
He won in a roll-off.
He's really good at roll-offs.
Yeah, and then he lost for the title. Gant beat him for the title.
I didn't.
That
I did know he
That's
didn't.
annoying as fuck.
You did or did not know that?
I did know he didn't win his first show.
Yeah, he lost to Gant. And then he won his first show was Seattle. He won in Seattle.
Was that 89?
I don't think I think it was in 87. I'm almost positive. I don't think he didn't go that long without winning.
Okay.
When did he first go on tour?
85, right?
85.
I knew that, damn it.
Yep.
Fucking
I think it was 2 years before he won.
Yep, 85.
You're looking this up.
He's literally looking it up. I heard the keys. That's fine. At least mute your mic when you're going to do that.
That's just what I do. I mean, I look it up. I fact check things. I do all that jazz.
You guys are badass. I'm telling you. This is a very enjoyable show. I had a question and I completely forgot. And I did.
I got one, Rob.
No,
go ahead. I'm sure
there was a question that was asked about my favorite moment of him.
Yeah. Let's continue with that.
And I'll say a couple come to mind, and I think I'm going to pick one from the couple that I'm going to say. I think 300 on TV at the Masters, on 25 and 6 at the National Bowling Stadium.
Great ball, out of 2-3. Great ball.
Yep.
Great ball.
I think him winning the Cheetah Championship in 2015 was something pretty special.
That was his shit too. He liked the cheetah because
he liked the cheetah, and he made 3 shows that week.
Yep.
I think what he did at the Players was also pretty cool because, again, kind of on the verge of almost being done, you could say, because he won the World Championship and then didn't win another title until 2015. And the Roll the Riches also come to mind.
Mm-hmm.
Just bowling for, you throw 6 strikes for 150 grand, or you finish second and you get nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's as cool as it gets.
I do remember what I was going to ask you. Finally,
Okay.
I don't know how it's food related, so shocker.
Okay.
Right? How bad of a cook is Sydney? For sure.
Oh, she's a great cook.
Oh no, sorry, no, she doesn't clean the dishes. I think that's what Brandon said.
Oh,
I think that's what he said. God
yeah.
damn.
No, yeah, that's true.
Everything up.
I do. No, I absolutely no.
No, she's a great cook.
Messy. Or she's a good cook, but she doesn't clean.
Great cook. She asks for help with the dishes.
Okay.
I'll say it nicely. She'll cook the food.
She
Somebody else
Christmas
does the
then?
dishes. What?
So she does Christmas and all that stuff. Like she does like the fun stuff.
Oh
then,
no,
right?
no, mom does that. Mom,
Oh, okay, all
mom's the
right,
best
all right,
cook.
all right, all right.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. She doesn't like to
she
do
help.
the dishes, or she's messy. He said something about she doesn't like doing the dishes.
Yeah,
Damn,
mom's
so she
mom's
gets
the
to
best
do
cook.
all the other stuff. The you won another title or something like that. She'll do the cooking or something like that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, which is fair. Like, like it's teamwork. Like she
I
cooks.
dude, I get it.
Dishes.
Mom
Like,
ain't gonna do that.
I'm cool with that.
You want to
Yeah.
see Justin get pissed off at me, Rob?
With the holidays.
Sure, I'm always open for that.
Raising Cane's is overrated.
I'll give you that.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
I thought you were like a huge Raising Cane's guy.
I like Cane's.
Zaxby's is better.
We had it in St. Louis at the Holiday Double. It was the first time I ever had it. We had lunch together. I
We
thought
did.
it was terrible.
I mean, I like Cane's.
I thought you were like a huge Cane's guy.
I was probably more of a Cane's guy than I am now.
Well, but that's big in the South, though, right?
What the mother?
It is now.
Are you
It
guys
was
talking about?
It was Midwest. It's moved into the South. We got one here in
This
Tennessee.
is fuck this.
But
Fuck this.
Zaxby's is big in the South, and that's pretty much their main competitor.
I've never had that. Have you had that, Justin?
Never had Zaxby's.
Check them out. They're better than Cane's. I promise you.
I actually
Pete
have
and
one
Elda's,
a mile from my apartment.
and Pete and Elda's is better than Federici's.
That is false.
I never had a Pete and Elders. I had about
Really
1,000 Federici, so I don't know. I'm curious.
Love me Federici's.
And I still don't even get Federici's though. I get a whole pie. I eat it. I'm good. It's okay. It's okay.
It is. It's not
I don't
what
get
it's
it.
made up to be.
It's what I grew up on. Mike, you probably grew up on Pete and Elda's, so
Different story.
To each your own.
Understood.
Agreed. And they're
I'm a
both
Vinny's
good in
guy.
their
I'm
own
a
path.
Vinny's pizza guy. If you guys never been to Vinny's in Freehold, right there, now it's a Walgreens. You guys are fucking missing it.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this about pizza. They do it right in the Northeast.
That's
I'll
true.
leave it at that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't
Except
think
Nino's makes you
it
think.
is very hard to go to a bad pizza place anywhere in the Northeast.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're right. You're right about that.
In
As far
Jackson,
as
there's
like
two places
Philadelphia
that
to
are
like
great.
Massachusetts, that's
Yep.
the range.
Yep. You can go get pizza anywhere you want, but Domino's, Papa John's, any of that, you go anywhere you want, it's going to be good 99.9% of the time.
How about this,
100%.
Justin? So
He's right.
Justin,
He's
you
not
know,
wrong.
I went to school
not
at Morehead
wrong.
State. You know, I went to
I
Morehead.
didn't know that. Yep.
So we bowled a college tournament at Beaver View Bowl. I want to say somewhere in Ohio. I don't know if you know the center still. There.
Yep. I know.
Beaver View Bowl is the name of the center.
Yep.
And we had a girl on our team. She was a Team USA girl, Lindsay something. I forgot what her last name was.
Okay.
She
No,
would
you
host,
didn't. You're lying.
Yeah, I am. She would host the team, boys and girls team, every year when we went. Was her home center was Beaver View, and
Okay.
we'd go to her house. Her parents cooked dinner every year. So one of the years, they said they were making Italian for dinner. So all right, they're making Italian. Like, what? How bad could this be, right? So they're making chicken parm for dinner.
Right.
Okay. Now, how can you butcher chicken parm, Justin?
You overcook the chicken.
Okay, but you have the premise of what chicken parm is supposed to look like, right?
Yes. Yes.
So they served it. It was a chicken patty that you get from like a Tyson chicken patty, like a round circle, like
yeah.
frozen.
Like
okay,
a cutlet. Yeah.
not even a cutlet. It was like
Oh.
you get it like at McDonald's, like a round chicken cut, like a patty
Yeah.
with a
You
piece
can't
of American
even cut that in
cheese.
half to make it look good.
Piece of American cheese melted over it,
What?
and some
There
kind
you
of red sauce on top of that. That was your version of chicken parm.
Wow.
I hope
So-
they're dead. I hope they're dead. I'm sorry.
This guy just had a dinner roll and some salad. Like, so
Wow.
to
Is that when the
Justin's
diet
point,
started?
huh?
Is that when the diet started?
Yeah. But that's Justin's right. That you can't mess pizza up in the Northeast. You can't mess chicken parm up in the Northeast. But when you go out of that box,
No, it's you're praying. You're praying for something.
No,
decent.
it's true. I will say there are a lot of transplants though from New York.
That's what they'll do that now.
That have
Now
come
the
down here.
Italians
There's-
have gone to the south or something like that, and they'll say, "Oh, come on in, and we got this, and we got that." And
Justin, next time you're in town to visit Sydney, go to 5 Points Pizza if you haven't been there in Nashville.
Okay.
Amazing New York pizza. So good, dude. Seriously. No, I'm serious. There are people who have come down here, and we actually have one locally that literally ships water in from Brooklyn because that's what they say makes the best crust.
they do that with bagels too.
Yeah.
I have heard that. I have heard that.
Yeah.
Bagels.
fuck
are-
this guy. Just
I'm
fucking
just saying, though.
asshole right fucking here.
They do that. Have you ever been to Secret Pizza in Vegas, Justin?
I have not.
Secret Pizza, the Cosmopolitan, they ship the water in, and that's for Las Vegas. That's pretty comparable to what you get in Jersey or New York or whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll ship water in.
All in the water.
It's all in the water. And, you know, I grew up in Connecticut and never had New Haven style pizza. And that's what, like, that's
What is that?
That's what Portnoy loves. It's charred. Like, it's literally like you look at the bottom of it and it's like, it's thin crust and the bottom is like charred. That's like a thing. Like Frank Pepe's is a big New Haven.
Now I gotta
Justin, Jersey freeze
you guys
or
for doing
Carvel?
this shit. You fucks. Oh my god.
Jersey freeze or Carvel, Justin?
You hungry now, Moach?
Oh, Jersey freeze.
100%, right?
Yeah. It's not even a question.
That's not even a question.
No.
I'm surprised you never heard of New Haven style.
Dude, we're
Mike,
doing
you know,
Jersey
food guy.
freeze now. Holy Christ! It's literally right up the road from my house. Oh my god.
I'm very
Oh,
jealous. I'm 12 hours away from a Jersey freeze.
Oh man, I'm only still about 30 minutes away.
That's so good.
I was 7 minutes away originally.
Ice cream on 9 is pretty good too, Justin.
I will give you that.
That's the last time I got ice cream. Was we went to Ice Cream on 9 at my
But they
mother's house.
close for the winter. That's the only problem. Where Jersey
But
freeze is open all year
so
round.
Yeah.
Listen, I've known this guy my whole life. He's a douchebag. Sorry. He's
Who's
a
that?
douchebag. His
Who,
son's
Justin?
great. His son's my age. Great guy.
Who
Guy's a
the
douchebag.
ice cream on 9 guy or the Jersey
The Ice
freeze?
Cream on 9 guy. Yeah, Mr. Chris. Sorry, Mr. Chris. You're a douchebag.
But you got
His
good,
son
you got good
Steve,
stuff. though.
I've known him since I played fucking Little League with the guy. No, man, I still see him I haven't seen him in about fucking 5 years. Don't matter. Either way, he's a good guy.
So I have a question just for daily life, Justin. Since you're there at college, do you cook? Do you go out a lot? What do you do to?
Hit the buffets, man. Hit the fucking Old Corral or something like that.
Nah, I'm cooking. We have a great dining service here, so I do take advantage of the meal plan. We have a ton of options. Like, we can order food, go pick it up. Like today, what did I have for lunch today? I know I ordered food.
You get like 5 meals though. That's the thing. You gotta get like and plan them out. Like that's
I had a burger and fries today. Yesterday I had like fettuccine Alfredo or chicken Alfredo with pasta. The day before I had,
or not
had
like
pizza.
this. Okay, you had the real stuff. I got you.
Yeah, the day before I had a pizza. We've got an Asian place on campus, so we have a lot of good options on campus. That I'll
This
eat.
is so different, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Chinese food is hard to find in the South too. That's one thing
Oh my
that
God.
is not
But-
the same.
I will say I am starting to cook more.
Good.
All right.
Because it's just one of those things you got to learn how to do, and if you know how to cook, I mean that's
Good.
bonus.
So good for you, man. That's life goals, dude. Seriously. No,
Doing-
no, seriously, that's a
My,
good thing.
my good one is like chicken. I can do chicken in the air fryer, pretty good. I can cook salmon in the oven.
Salmon's good.
It's hard to mess up an air fryer. I mean, you could even cook a good steak in an air fryer too. If
Yeah.
You do that. Yeah.
I can do burgers on the grill.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Charcoal or propane?
I don't know. Whatever one we got at home.
Probably propane.
Let him figure it
But,
out.
yes, it's definitely
Point.
propane. Yeah,
That's
definitely
fair.
propane.
That's fair. I like that though. No, I like the fact that you're, taking care of yourself. And I don't understand like the genes that your family have. You're all skinny. Like even your dad, like your whole family. Like y'all just I've been out to lunch with your dad. He could put down some barbecue and sweet tea.
He can.
But you guys are still stay skinny. Like I'm so jealous of your metabolisms. It's
Parker's the guy that'll look at you and say, "Are you going to finish that?" And if you
Right.
say
right.
no. I got you.
Dad is very active considering how old he still is.
That's what it is,
I will-
man.
good point.
I will say that.
Justin, he's the most youngest 60-year-old person I know.
He
That's
was
a good point.
in his attic not too long ago, and then freaking drilled a hole through his head or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then nail went through his something or other. What happened? I forget.
Dude.
Fell
He was
coming
staging
down.
his attic not too long. I saw it at Home Depot. He was like, "I'm doing the attic."
Yeah.
One of my friends from Philadelphia, he came to Howell. This was a couple years ago, and Parker was subbing with us. This is when I was still bowling on Mondays. And he goes, I want to meet Parker. I said, well, he's subbing with me tonight. So come to the bowling center and I'm introduce you or whatever. So he came up and he was like in awe of like meeting him. Like he was nervous, right? So, and Dad, he's very easygoing and he tried to make him like loosen up a little bit, right? So he was sitting behind the pair So he eventually goes to him and goes, Parker, can I ask you a question? So he goes, yeah, of course. He goes, how did it feel to lose to a guy with a rubber hand? And that broke the ice. From Kingpin, exactly.
Fucking ain't right. I fucking love that fucking movie.
And that broke the ice. And that was like,
fucking ain't
that was
right.
good though, right?
Yeah. I mean,
What an asshole,
he
though.
did.
Fuck him. I
He
don't like
did.
him.
In the movie.
Have you seen? What was the one you haven't seen? That was the one you haven't seen.
I watched Kingpin not that long ago.
I feel like there was one movie that it was like a Bohn movie you haven't saw. That I was like, how?
Big Lebowski.
Maybe it was Kingpin.
I haven't seen Big Lebowski, but I definitely Kingpin I hadn't seen until a couple months ago.
That had to be.
It was probably Kingpin.
Yeah.
The one good story he's got, he did some movie in Japan, and I think it was Japan, and he had to make the 710. And so like they got there like super early in the morning, they warmed up, didn't need him like all day, and then out of nowhere, hey, I need you to make 710.
Don't tell me he does it like on the first try.
He takes him a couple tries, makes it.
Of course.
Oh, cameras weren't rolling. Do it again.
Oh, jeez.
Then they do it a couple shots later, makes it again. Pins move too slow. Do it again. And he ended up doing it 3 or 4 times like that. I think one of them they said, can you throw this other guy's ball? Like
they couldn't speed that up in post. Like,
yeah,
really, dude. Like
I don't know, but
that's remarkable though that he did it.
That was a good one. Yeah.
One of my favorite Parker stories is the John Donovan story, Justin.
That is a good one. Rob, have you heard this story?
I haven't.
Justin, please.
So, Dad's bowling a senior stop in the Villages, and this guy John is bowling with him. John leads the squad. And this is they bowled A squad in the morning. They come back the next day and bowl B squad. And Dad went to lunch with John. John led the squad and missed probably about a 7-pin a game. Not very good. They go to lunch, talk about getting a spare ball. John's like, oh, yeah, I got one at home. I'm going home tonight. I'm going to get it. Okay. Come back the next day. Doesn't have a spare ball. What the heck? We talked about this at lunch. You were going home to get a spare ball. Yeah, I didn't get it. Okay. Bulls game 1. Strike, 7-pin, whiff, sheet. 268. Dad goes, next time you leave a 7-pin, I'm hitting the reset. No, you're not. Sure enough, to get to the next pair. Starts with a double, leaves 7-pin in the third. Dad walks up, hits the reset. John is beat red in the face. Can't believe this, right? Everyone on the pair is laughing because they all know what's going on. So John walks up, gets a 7-pin reset. Sure enough, walks up there, misses it. You want to talk about pissed? John was not a happy camper. Didn't miss a 7-pin the rest of the block, though.
I wonder why.
Well, yeah, right. Wow.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best Parker stories there is.
That's a good story. Yeah.
Your dad's got some gravitas for sure.
And either way, he helped one of his opponents.
That's true.
Exactly right.
Good point. Wow. That's the gift that keeps on giving, Parker stories, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do.
Well, hey, man, we appreciate you being here. I know you're super, super busy, and I appreciate you taking time out with us tonight. What's coming up on the horizon? What do you got going for the rest of the year?
So we've got the 2 college tournaments this weekend, like I talked about at the top of the show. We'll bowl in Topeka this weekend coming up, and then we'll bowl in St. Louis next weekend. I will be bowling the Megabucks tournament in Massachusetts the weekend of Thanksgiving.
That's Viali's thing, right?
Yep, which I'm pretty excited about. Brandon bowled last year. My girlfriend's going to fly into New Jersey, spend Thanksgiving with us for a little bit, and then we're actually going to both go up and bowl because there's a women's division and a senior division that she gets to bowl in. And then I will fly to Florida, regional showdown. I'll work the regional showdown. And then the weekend after that, me and Dad will bowl the holiday doubles together, which that's always a good time. And then what else we got? Yeah, that sounds like it's about it. Oh, I'll go to Phoenix, do some clinics with Dad, Phoenix and Vegas. That'll be fun. getting to
You
share the
bowling team
knowledge.
trials this year?
Huh?
You bowling team trials?
To be determined. To be determined. We've got trying to figure it out with school. We've might be going to Finland.
Okay.
For the ball master. So I'm pretty sure that Brandon and Dad are just about set. I'm still trying to work it out with school if I can make it work with our absence policy, just to make sure I've got all my ducks in a line. But I'm going to be bowling either there or in Vegas.
Justin, you're getting to that point where you're trying to get those 2 million miles with United, like where the guy has the jacket. Remember that one?
Yeah.
You're getting to that status, it seems like.
I feel like it.
Right? I mean, what the guy had like 5 million miles and he had the jacket or like a blazer or something?
That guy was like 19.
19 million miles?
Yeah, he's got an article. If you look him up,
yeah,
he's got the most amount of United miles by.
But he had like a jacket or something, right? Like when he flew or something like that, right?
Yeah, he had his own like personal escort. Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
And your dad's still on the road all the time, like doing something. Like it's amazing how he's able to keep up.
I don't even keep up with where he's at. I don't even know where he might be. Not sure.
He might be. We're not. Yeah, I know. He was in Vegas a couple weeks ago. I think they did something out there. I think Weber was out there too. I think they had some kind of tournament out.
The senior thing is going on out there now. He's
not
bowling that, is he?
He is not bowling that.
That's the Ron Moore thing. He is not bowling that.
Yeah. I do know that he has a clinic this weekend in Pennsylvania, and he's going to come and watch us bowl in Topeka on Sunday.
So he's driving from Pennsylvania to Kansas on Saturday.
No, he's going to fly.
Oh, he's going to fly. Okay.
He's going to fly. Yes.
It's a good dad, man. Good dad being there for his kids.
Yeah.
He's so busy. Like I was hoping to see him when he moved Sydney in a couple months ago back to school, but he was just on the go all the time.
Always.
It's amazing. He doesn't. He's relentless, and he's instilled that in all of you as well. So
yeah,
you got good parents. Let's just say that.
I'm very lucky.
Well, hey man, we appreciate you being here. You're welcome anytime on the show, and good luck the rest of the year, man. And again, you guys want to check out the Bohn Legacy on YouTube? That's Justin's passion project, capturing the family's time together. It's good stuff. Watching how that you've built that from the beginning. It's good on you, man. Seriously, it's good stuff.
Thank you.
I thoroughly enjoy watching your family bowl. So, and have a great night, man. We appreciate you coming on. And we'll
keep Justin, maybe I'll see you when you're in town this year.
I will be home for a little bit. You just heard a little bit of my schedule, but
all right.
I'll be home for a little bit. Yeah,
I did. Well, maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah. And Rob, thanks for having me on the show. Straight Up 5. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Mike, it's been a pleasure chatting with you again.
Justin, the pleasure is always mine. The pleasure is always all mine.
Yes, always.
Yeah, we love your family, man.
I'll definitely see you when you're in town for the holidays.
For sure.
All right, brother. Have a great night, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Later, buddy.
Man. We love them. Dude, they're all good. They're literally all good. And I don't just say that because I've gotten to know them a little bit. Obviously it starts at the top. Like Leslie and Parker are
top of the food chain.
They're the best, literally the best. Like the best parents you could ever ask for. I've never heard a bad word about anybody. Which obviously it's easy to find nowadays because with the advent of social media and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they've been such public figures for so long. I've never ever come across anybody to say a bad word about anybody in the family. They've all been gracious. They've all been on the show. And Parker will literally do anything for somebody. Like he's salt of the earth, man. I can't say enough good things about.
No, he'll give a shirt off his back. He's one of the greatest guys.
Literally, like it's not just a cliche. Like
one of the best friends I have, and I've known him since I've been 11 years old. So I'm 42, so 31 years I've known the guy, and I value his friendship. And he's just a great guy. He's the worst league bowler you'll ever bowl with. He's terrible in league, but other than that, like, and I look, and Justin said it too. Like a lot of people thought like me and him had like I didn't respect him or what. I'm like the furthest thing from it. That's just our relationship. That's
but I can see that not knowing the dichotomy between you two.
Yeah.
But in knowing Parker and how he likes his bust balls, like I totally get it.
And nobody sees that side of him because there's always a camera in his face or he's getting interviewed by somebody, and you don't see that. And what they're doing now, you're getting to see a little bit of it now, and it's really cool. But that's him. That's him. That's Leslie. That's them. One of the best ones. And I bowled league with Leslie for years, and Parker would sub with us when she wasn't home. And I mean, there was just times where he would just bowl 210, 205, 207, 214. He'd never do anything. I'm like, you're bowling 640 a week. What is your problem? So there was one night he bowled in the bottom. He needed the strike to win the first game. He got 5. Lose the game. Whatever, no big deal. Needed a double to win the second game. 5 again. And I mean a geometric design. I'm like, are you serious? How is this possible, right?
Right.
How is this possible? So we go to the third game. All I need is a mark to win total for the night, win the game, win total for the night somehow. So all it has the mark. He's 6/8 in the 10th, and he misses it. I looked at him. I said, dude, I've seen you throw a ball on TV for 150,000 with ice water in your veins. You could put 20 pins back, but you can't beat a 187 league guy. You are terrible. and everybody laughed, but that's our relationship. I have the utmost respect for the man. I do, but that's just how we are. People think that I have a beef. No, I couldn't be any further from the truth. Terrible league bowler, though. Terrible. Terrible league bowler. I was fortunate enough for a couple of years to bowl the New Jersey State tournament with him. So me, him, and Leslie would bowl with 2 of our friends from around here. And I do not have a state title. I do not. So we bowled a team event.
Really, of all the things you've done, you
do not have a state title, and I always thought that I was going to get it bowling with Parker, because we always had we always had a stacked team, and Parker's on the bottom. So we always feel like we have some kind of an advantage because we have Parker on the bottom, right?
Right.
So one of the years we bowled 5-man, 34 and change scratch, but Parker bowled 580 in the team event, 580, and we bowled 3,400.
Yeah,
and I said to him what are you doing? And I was joking. I'm like, you're going to cost me a title. We have the lead. It's not going to hold up. But if you bowl 680, we're winning this. And he looks at me. He goes, well, it happens. All right, whatever. So we goes to lunch, pizzeria up the road. We go to lunch and we come back, and we're bowling singles and doubles. So he's bowling doubles with Leslie. First game of doubles, he shoots 300, 814. I looked at him. I said, what happened to you? He goes, well, I didn't want to win a title with you.
Holy shit. Wow.
I mean, that's the relationship I have with this guy.
That's
just
awesome.
how he is. And and Dr. Ocho can attest to that. That's just how he is. That's his personality.
Dude, that's so good. That's so good. Just bust your balls on that big of a level. That's that's dedication. That literally is dedication. I gotta talk to him about that one. That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
But no, we love all them. Getting to go out to lunch with him. I mean, he knows me from the show and all that. He knows, friends with Johnny and all that. But he didn't have to go out to lunch with me, and gave me an hour in the car on camera too. After that, just I can't say enough
awkward hour, but it was an hour at least. So
it was awkward. It was awkward. But where's that picture I have? Here it is. I didn't know if he was afraid I was going to eat him or whatever. Is that fear in his eyes, or is that love?
You kind of have the fear look yourself.
Well, he's an idol to me, right? I grew up watching him on TV. It was surreal for me to I'm in the car with Parker Bohn, just shooting a shit, just talking bowling. That's like a dream moment for me. That's literally a bucket list thing. So, he can be intimidating. But he's also so down to earth. Once you settle into a groove and just talk to him, it's like you've known him forever.
It's like talking to a relative.
Exactly. Yeah. No, exactly. And he's just, I can't say enough good. Again, I keep repeating myself. I can't say enough good things about the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And we appreciate Justin coming on the show.
Yeah, I haven't seen Justin in a while. It's good to see Justin again.
I'm glad you guys got to reconnect. Little bonus.
Schedules are hard, and with him with school and everything he was doing, and me with whatever I'm doing, I have a full-time job and a daughter, so things happen. Life happens, like you said.
Yeah, no, for sure. Are you still doing down memory lane, or what's going on?
I am, and I actually have three shows ready to go. I'm working on just finalizing dates, and I tell you what they're going to be if you want to hear them.
Sure, absolutely. I'm always promoting stuff.
The first one is going to be the comparison of international bowling with special guest Mika.
Nice.
So Mika's going to talk about bowling from overseas in Europe to here and what is the differences and comparisons.
Timmy Mack would be good for that too.
Timmy is fantastic. Yes.
Yeah.
The second one is going to be with Brad Edelman. And Brad Edelman is the founder of the High Roller.
Yep.
And he just wrote a book. So we're talking about the book and then
I
his
didn't know about
story.
that. I'll just check that out.
Yeah. And the third one, this one I kind of had an idea today. I want to get Barnes again. And he's saying no. Dr. Ocho's saying no.
We had Barnes on it, dude. It went
I love Barnes.
so much better than we ever thought it would. Like
he's awesome.
He completely let go and he was just himself. And once you get him in the zone as well, like,
oh yeah,
man, he's got stories for days. He's a really cool dude. I had a different perception of him after speaking with him for a couple hours.
Like, and what I want to do with Barnes is like talk about more of like the amateur stuff, and then I want to sprinkle in basketball with Barnes.
He's older now, so now he'll talk about it. That's what it is, basically. He was a great dude. He was awesome. He was fucking awesome.
I mean, I always heard things about him that like he wasn't always the easiest to deal with it, in the lanes.
I don't know shit. I'm going by what I was heard. I was
too.
like, he said we got him. I was like, all right, great.
That's their job.
That's
what, right.
He's
right.
56 years old, 55 years old, something like so. Fucking let's go at him.
The one that I really want to do, Rob, and Dr. Ocho, you'll appreciate this one too. And I can make this happen. I know I can make this happen. I want to interview Weber again, but I want to do.
We haven't got him yet.
I want to do Weber, but not even like from the bowling sense. I want to do Weber and talk wrestling with Weber.
He's a wrestling fan.
He's a big time. He was doing the fucking.
No, he wasn't in the crotch shop. Yeah, I do remember that. You're right.
He's a huge wrestling fan. I mean, a huge wrestling fan.
You have to. Well, there's got to be a way to. You have to. There's got to be. You have to take it back to bowling somehow. But still,
yeah, I mean, yes, it's going to be.
There's
a little bit about bowling, but then I want to talk wrestling with Pete too.
I'm all up for that
got
too.
him already.
Just like Tapper too. Like,
no idea that Tap was a huge wrestling guy.
I didn't either. Patrick Patrick Dombrowski is a big.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I can't watch it now. I don't follow it anymore. I just don't like it.
I do here and there. I'll watch YouTube clips typically, or maybe I'll watch WrestleMania every year.
WWE Network is what I live on. I mean, I love the old stuff.
I was out about 8-9 years ago. That was my.
Yeah. I mean, you get your intelligence insulted, right?
It's not the same.
It's not. No, it's not.
And
but I love talking the old stuff.
The old stuff is the best. Like when everybody had a gimmick, like you weren't using a name. It was like, you're the Junkyard Dog, or you're the Honky Tonk Man, or Mr. Perfect.
Exactly.
Like, you had a gimmick, and they were just fantastic.
Larger than life, dude. They're larger than life, and yeah, you don't get that anymore. It's funny. There's a wrestler named Crash Holly.
Yeah, the Holly brothers. Mark Clark Holly too, right?
Yeah, and he was with Jamie Noble, and they're both like short. I mean, they're like 5'8", whatever. Walked by both of them in Worcester because I think Backlash was there at the Centrum.
I gotta run. I'm doing a bad thing with this fire. I'm sorry.
We appreciate you, brother. No, it's good, man.
You betcha.
Bye, doctor.
Anyway, we're at the Centrum. I think it was around 2004. And I knew them as a wrestling fan, but I mean, like, those guys are so small, wearing backpacks and their hats or whatever. And, like, you wouldn't even know that they were wrestlers. Like, that's kind of where things kind of got different now, to where they don't have those like larger than life, superstars anymore. And that's the way it is now. You watch like AEW, like they're all doing all these flips and flops and stuff. Like it's all I mean, we know it's choreographed, but damn, you don't have to be like putting on a gymnastic routine, right? Like it's just.
And I went to a Q&A a couple of years ago in Atlantic City, and it was Jimmy Hart, Flair, and Hogan did a Q&A. It was the greatest 2 hours I've ever. It was $50 a ticket, the greatest $50 I ever spent.
I'm jealous.
And it was like you could ask them a question, but they had already selected the people to like ask their questions. And the one thing I would love to ask, like a Flair or a Bret Hart or a Shawn Michaels, like a real legend, right? What do you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself an athlete? Do you consider yourself an entertainer? Do you consider what do you consider yourself? Like, we know it's scripted. I'm not saying it's not fake.
It's not fake.
Right?
It's
scripted. Like, you know what the outcome is going to be. So are you an actor? Are you an entertainer? Are you an athlete? What are you? I would love to hear what they consider themselves. And the one guy that's been really good now is the Undertaker. He's been really
very open. Like you would think of all the people, right, that like towed the company line and never ever like spoke out of the locker room and always kept kayfabe.
And now he has his own little podcast, which is really good.
Yeah, really good. Well, it was good before his wife took over, but yeah, that's another story. But no, you would think of all the guys, right? Like Undertaker is like spilling the tea about everything. Like it's so
and he's
crazy.
relevant. Like people want to hear what he has to say.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because they had so much respect for him. Because like he was like the guy, leading the locker room.
And who's gonna mess with that guy? I mean, he was like 6'10". I mean, who's gonna mess with that guy? Seriously.
Exactly. And watching him and Kane together, Glenn Jacobs, is fun.
Mayor Jacobs.
Yeah, and I got to meet both of them when Mayor Jacobs was running the first time. Before Taker came out and went in the Hall of Fame and did his podcast and all that, he very rarely made appearances.
Yeah.
And but he was helping Glenn out and did an appearance together. And I got to meet him, and I had his first ever WWF magazine cover. I had 2 copies. I don't know why. I always got it through the mail as a kid. But for whatever reason, I had 2 copies and one was sealed. And I've had it since 1990 or whatever, 1991, whenever he came in. And I presented it to him and I opened it in front of him, pulled it out, and he's like, "Are you legit? Like, this is like," I'm like, "Dude, this is literally the first time I opened it in 30 something years." He's like, "Wow, that's amazing." And he signed the cover, and that's something I'll just cherish forever. But
I have a belt. I've showed it to you. I have a belt signed by Bret Hart. And we met Bret Hart, and he was a miserable human being.
So not. Yeah, I saw him a couple months ago. He still is.
Very gripey. Like he just had a chip on it. Like he was, he shook a hand personal, but you could just tell, like, just didn't want to be there. Like just no interest. He was just he kind of reminded me of a grumpy old man. That's what he was.
I feel bad for him because I mean he did. All of them put their bodies on the line and their families and all that to entertain us and make a living. But to be that jaded because of what's happened to his career, whether it be the Goldberg thing or the Vince thing or whatever like that, like it's sad. Like you can't carry that stuff forever, and he still does to an extent. So I mean,
you have to let it go eventually. Like let bygones be bygones, dude. Sorry, let it go.
And we paid a lot of money, like to get his autograph and to get a picture with him, and he said 3 words to me, like that wasn't. They always say don't meet your heroes, right? And he was one of them.
Parker was another one.
Parker, well, yeah, Parker. Again, he's an anomaly. There's not many like him. But wrestlers especially, it's hard to find some good ones. Shawn Michaels was a dick the first time I met him.
I have a buddy of mine from out here. He was on a business trip in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's at a hotel bar, and he looked down the end of the bar, and who's sitting at the end of the bar all by himself? You're in Charlotte. Who do you think is sitting at the bar in Charlotte?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And he went up to him, I'm a huge fan, blah blah blah. And he said Flair was so welcoming. He said he invited him to sit. They had a couple of drinks. And he asked Rick, he goes, by any chance, he goes, got a robe on you? He goes, don't move. And he came back about 15 minutes later to the bar with a robe for him. To this day,
wow,
the guy George that I know I'm talking about has a mannequin in his living room with the Ric Flair robe that he was given at the bar. Like,
which
how
one
cool
was
is
it?
that?
Do you remember which
I
color
do
it was?
not. I
No.
do not. But how cool is that, though? And
That's
he goes,
super cool, dude.
He was just super personable. He sat, we talked, had a couple drinks. I asked for a robe just for the hell of it. And he goes, yeah, don't move. Just stay right here. And he came back with a robe about 10, 15 minutes later.
That's legendary. That's once in a lifetime thing right there. That's
right place, right time,
Yeah, sure. No, of course. But man, that's cool.
My cousin interned with the WWF, and now he's a photographer of the NBA. So he has a communications degree.
Oh, wow.
And he interned at WWF. So he goes, and he's a lifelong wrestling fan. I mean, just like we are. He made, for one of his high school projects, a life-size papier-mâché figure of Hulk Hogan. And he still has it. Okay? Wow. It's massive.
Yeah.
So he interned at WWF. So he goes up to Titan Towers in Connecticut. And they bring him to a big conference room. There's like 20 guys there, or 20 kids, whatever you want to call it. And Stephanie is running the internship, like the first day one.
Wow.
So she's running everything. And they go up to the 3rd or the 4th floor, he goes. And on that floor was the Titantron and a ring. There are 2 rings on this floor. So she goes to them. You guys have 5 minutes. Do whatever you want to do in the ring. This is the first and the last time you'll see a ring during this project. And they went off the top rope. They went off the rope, boom, boom, boom. And he got offered a job at the end of the internship but it paid nothing.
I
and
bet.
for him to live, now he has to go move to Connecticut. He's 20 years old, 19, 20 years old.
Which is
He goes,
expensive anyway.
yeah, I couldn't do it. He turned the job down, but he said when he walked into the office, there was a life-size statue of Andre, a bronze statue of Andre.
Yep.
He goes, massive handprint. The footprint was there. He goes, if you're a wrestling fan, that's a place I'm so jealous that's
absolutely
he's seen that.
I grew up an hour away. I mean, you were not that far away either. So I mean, yeah, I grew up in Hartford area. So I drove by it plenty of times.
Oh yeah, it's right off the highway. You can see it.
Yeah, but never got to go. They have like even bigger building now.
They have a warehouse with all the memorabilia. They have that show, the treasure show or whatnot.
Yeah.
They're making a museum supposedly.
I would love, that's something I would love to do. But no, that's cool that's hard to turn that down, dude. Seriously, like I might have to get a second job, like delivering pizzas.
You can't move to Connecticut.
No, I know, I get it, but that's a once in a lifetime chance. I don't know. I may have tried to work it out. I don't know.
Negotiate your deal.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, my daughter is ready to go to bed.
Yep,
Mike, I always appreciate you, brother.
Anytime. And like I said, if you ever needed me again, you know where to find me. I will help out as long as I can. But you guys are doing great. So keep up the good work as always.
I appreciate that. We appreciate everybody else here hanging out with us for the last 2 hours. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for being active in the chat as always. And next week we got Chase Nadeau coming on the show. I had him on another podcast that we do with Amanda Moore, and he is a fantastic dude. And I can't wait to have him on. So anyway, thanks guys. Appreciate your support. If you're not subbed to our YouTube channel, please do that because that's where we'll be broadcasting from now on. So have a good night, guys. Have a good week. We will see you next week. Take care, guys.
Thanks for listening to this edition of Straight Up 5 with Johnny Petraglia Jr. You can follow the show on Twitter at Straight Up 5 Pod. Follow Rad Rob at Rad Rob Gaming. And follow Dr. Ocho at the Dr. Ocho. Got a question? Send your questions to Straight Up 5 Podcast at gmail.com. We'll see you next time for another edition of Straight Up 5. Right here on the Rad Rob Radio Network.